Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, June 18, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comment section below. St. Louis Cardinals vs. Washington Nationals. Jack Flaherty will get the nod to begin the series. Flaherty was clobbered in his previous outing, conceding 6 runs on 10 hits in 4.1 innings against the Giants, and was hit with the loss. The veteran has been steady for the most part, limiting his opponent to 0 or 1 run in 3 of his last 4 outings, and has a 4.64 ERA and a 1.59 WHIP accompanied by a 3-5 record in 73.2 innings pitched. Flaherty held the Nationals to 1 run in 5 innings last season and has a stifling 2.14 ERA and a 2-1 record in 21 career innings. The Nationals will have Josiah Gray take the mound on Monday evening. Gray conceded 4 runs including 2 home runs in 7 innings against the Astros last time out, resulting in a no decision in about the Nationals lost by a 5-4 score. The young right-hander has been the Nationals' most reliable starter, recording a 3.19 ERA and a 1.35 WHIP accompanied by a 4-5 record in 79 innings. Gray has struggled against the Cardinals, squandering 8 runs in 2 outings spanning 8.1 innings. The Cardinals just collected a big series road win against the Mets and I see good value here. Card starter Jack Flaherty has been outstanding, allowing either 0 or 1 run in 3 of his last 4 starts. The veteran has silenced the Nationals in his career, sporting a minuscule 2.14 ERA in 21 career innings. Furthermore, Nat starter Josiah Gray has struggled in his 2 meetings against the Cardinals, conceding 8 runs in 8.1 career innings. The Nationals' youth is showing as they continue to struggle. They were just swept by the Marlins and have now lost 8 of their last 10 games. Our team pick is St. Louis Cardinals. Nolan Gorman was productive against the Nationals last season, going 6 for 20 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. The 23-year-old slugger has been one of the few bright spots, bashing 15 homers with 46 RBIs and an .806 OPS. Gorman has cooled down, posting a weak .442 OPS this month. Our total pick over. Toronto Blue Jays vs. Miami Marlins. The Toronto Blue Jays seem to be back to playing winning baseball after taking 3 of 4 games from the Houston Astros prior to last weekend. Since then, however, the Jays have lost their way. The Blue Jays have lost 6 of their last 9 games, including losing 2 of 3 to the Rangers at Texas over the weekend. The Blue Jays won the series opener on Friday night 2-1, but things got progressively worse from there. On Saturday, the Jays lost 4-2 and followed that up with a losing effort on Sunday with starter Chris Bassitt lasting just 3.2 innings in the 11-7 loss. This is a good opportunity for the Blue Jays to get back into the win column on Monday night. The Marlins are turning to an opener in this game, which will lead to an extended bullpen effort for Miami. The Blue Jays have hit the ball well despite their inconsistency over the past week. In their last 6 games, the Jays are hitting .270, have hit 8 home runs, and are slugging .428. The Jays will send Berrios to the mound, who is coming off his best performance of the season with 7.2 innings of 3-hit ball against the Orioles on the road. Berrios has been one of the hottest pitchers in baseball over the last month and a half. He has gone 4-0 in his last 5 starts with an ERA of just 1.11. Expect Berrios to keep the Marlins at bay as the Blue Jays offense takes advantage of a bullpen game from Miami. Take the Blue Jays with the money line. The Miami Marlins return home after sweeping the Washington Nationals over the weekend. With the sweep, the Marlins are now 41-31 on the season in 10 games over .500 for the first time since 2011. On Sunday, the Marlins closed out the Nationals with a 4-2 win. Jesus Luzardo picked up the win for the Marlins to improve to 6-5. He allowed 5 hits and 2 runs over 6 innings while striking out 5 batters. Overall, this is the second best start in team history, trailing only the 1997 team that would go on to win the World Series. The Marlins will start the series with righty Brian Hoeing on the mound. Hoeing is 1-1 on the season in 16 appearances, including 2 starts. Hoeing has an ERA of 3.12, has a K/9 rate of 7.6, and a WHIP of 1.38. Hoeing has not started a game since April 30th against the Cubs. He has made 14 appearances out of the bullpen since then, with his longest outing lasting just 3 innings. Hoeing will likely be used as just an opener in this game and will be gone by the 4th inning. The Blue Jays hope to get back to their winning ways on Monday night as they send righty Jose Berrios to the hill. Berrios is 7-4 in 14 starts this season, including 8 quality starts. He has an ERA of 3.28, a K/9 rate of 7.9, and a WHIP of 1.16. On the road, Berrios is 4-3 in 9 starts, including 5 quality starts. His ERA on the road is 3.79, his K/9 rate is 7.7, and his WHIP is 1.24. In his last outing, Berrios pitching 7.2 shutout innings at Baltimore and gave up just 3 hits. Berrios has not allowed more than 2 runs in any of his last 5 starts. Our total pick is over. Kansas City Royals vs Detroit Tigers. Kansas City enters this game having lost their previous 3-game series against the Angels, in which they split the first 2 games of the series then dropped the rubber match. In their most recent 5-2 loss, Zach Greinke got the start and the loss for the Royals, tossing 5 innings in which he allowed 8 hits that resulted in 4 runs while striking out 4. From then on it was a bullpen game, with the Royals using a variety of pitchers to finish off the game. On the offensive end, the Royals totaled 8 hits and 2 runs in the game. Michael Garcia had the only multi-hit game for the Royals, going 3-4 with their only 2 runs scored in the game. Overall, it was another tough loss for the Royals as they failed to succeed on either side of the ball. Detroit enters this game having won their previous 4-game series against the Twins, with the team dropping only the 3rd game of the series. In their most recent 6-4 win, the Tigers used 7 different pitchers, with Brendan White getting the win for his 2 innings of work, and Jason Foley getting his 3rd save of the season, throwing the 8th and 9th. On the offensive end, the Tigers totaled 11 hits and 6 runs in the game. Kerry Carpenter, Javier Baez, and Andy Ibanez all had multi-hit games, with Carpenter and Spencer Torkelson having the team's only home runs of the game. Overall, it was a great win for the Tigers against a quality opponent, as the offense led them to the win, with the pitching staff piecing the game together. I am taking the Tigers to win this game for a few reasons. The Royals have been one of the worst teams in baseball, and are 1-9 in their past 10 games. The Tigers have the edge in starting pitching, as Reese Olson is one of their top prospects and the Royals have yet to face him. Olson has been effective in his recent starts, and I expect him to have a good outing against the Royals. Both offenses have struggled this season, but the Tigers have found a little more success. I expect the Tigers' ability to hit the occasional home run to carry them to victory. The Tigers have also won 5 of their past 6 meetings with the Royals, which makes me even more confident in their chances of winning this game. I am taking the under in this game for a few reasons. These teams have a history of low-scoring games when they play each other, and both offenses are struggling this season. The starting pitchers in this game, Olson and Lyles, are both capable of pitching well, and I expect them to keep the score low. Additionally, the Royals have gone under in their past 7 games against a starter with a WHIP less than 1.15, and the under is 20-7-1 in the past 28 meetings between these 2 teams in Detroit. For these reasons, I am confident in taking the under for this game.